Our group, CNGKR, came up with the idea to not only compliment people, but give them minty gum as well. This is because compliments are proven to positively influence behavior, which allows students to focus on the task at hand. With that being said, minty gum has also been proven to increase productivity. We did this to better help CU students focus on studying for their upcoming finals. In our presentation, we will discuss us as a group, our decision-making process, our team process and development, our plans, our motivation, and our leadership.
This is a little bit about our group. Sierra was the organizer and planner of our group. Garrett was very outgoing and made it easy to execute our ideas. Ray, was technology savvy and tremendously helped our group in this aspect. Nicole was creative and played devil's advocate. Lastly, Cal was very flexible and made meetings very fun.
We decided to choose a nominal group technique because the 1-3-6 method didn't make sense in a small group, and we see each other too often to use the Delphi technique. To execute this, we all wrote down our ideas, discussed them, and then ranked them. Here's a list of some of our top ideas. Overall, we realized that all of our ideas incorporated promoting positivity. From this, we concluded on our final decision. We walked around the Coble Library and handed out minty gum and gave compliments.
Our communication consisted of in-class, in-meetings, and group text. It was established quickly that we would all put in effort to respond as soon as possible, whether it be a question or just confirming a meeting time. This led to a very transparent and open group. We all had great communication skills, which led to cohesion. Our mission is to improve the attitude of the CU students and increase productivity. To do this, our group strategy was to help reduce the amount of stress students were feeling prior to finals week. We initially planned to conduct our project the week before finals because we knew the students would be at the peak of their anxiety. We utilized the Coble Library because we knew that's where many students would be studying.
We conducted a SWOT to improve and analyze our plan. Our strengths were that we were all outgoing and willing to approach people. Our biggest weakness was time. We were all busy and involved students, so our biggest struggle was finding a good time for all of us to meet. Our biggest opportunity was the time we had planned to do the project, right before finals. We knew this would be our best time to help others. Our biggest threat was knowing when to approach people. We also didn't want to interrupt study time. The next factor in our group was motivation. We all had the intrinsic motivation to do our best work, and we all had the extrinsic motivation to get a good grade on this project. But our biggest motivator was pro-social. We were all motivated by wanting to help others de-stress before finals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. With this being said, our SMART goals were as follows. For being specific, we had our project well planned out and knew our objectives. As for measurable, we spoke with many people beforehand. For being attainable, the data we collected was fairly easy because we went to the library where stressed students were studying. Next, for our goals being realistic, all we needed was a smile and a pack of gum. For the time-based part of our goals, we didn't need to spend a long time talking because we knew our audience would be busy doing work and studying. With our combination of personality traits mentioned earlier, we didn't have a standout leader. Rather, we all worked as leaders together. In instances of our strengths, one person stepped up and led in that moment. This happened many times. Due to this, our group was not only cohesive but efficient and looked at each other as equals.